What's up everyone, Saggy Daddy here. Do you hate those pesky vulture players? Do you hate those dirty snipers? Well, do I have the unit for you, because Porcupine is here and it is the 100% counter to vulture, as well as a few other things. So Porcupine, if you don't know, it was just recently buffed before they released it. By the way, this is on the test server still, but this could very easily apply to the live server now. So what Porcupine does is when it gets hurt, it actually deals 6 damage back to whatever hurt it. So this goes for Vulture. You know, when their unit dies, Vulture will deal 2 damage to something on your board, and if that happens to be Porcupine, then Porcupine will actually deal the 6 damage back to Vulture, which most of the time will kill it. However, if you do have a level 2 or 3 Porcupine, then you can actually get, you know, dealing 12 and 18 damage, which is probably a bit excessive. I don't know how many times you'd actually have to deal 18 damage, but I suppose if like a leopard or something, like if there's a really big leopard, then that will definitely have enough health for you to deal that much back to it. But I think for the most part, keeping it level 1 or 2 is probably the way to go. So we get a little bit of a good Bluebird start here. This is definitely the way I like to play Bluebird, having 2 at the start, and then combining them when the time is right. Shrimp, of course, is popping off for us, and new Peacock is insane, so of course that's got to be on the team. But we're definitely stacking up our Bluebird, which is still definitely possible. And if anything, I just think it's better because now you can put it in the front and it doesn't matter. However, it doesn't buff itself anymore, so that's kind of but what can you do? So yeah, this whole game was basically based around me trying to get a Porcupine because I wanted to do some like Porcupine shenanigans, as well as the new Woodpecker. So this was when those changes were released, and I thought about it and I was like, you can actually play like Elephant or Woodpecker and have it hit your Porcupine, and your Porcupine would actually kill them, which is pretty funny. So I think I might do a little meme thing about that. Also, it would work very well against like Blowfish Elephant comps. So just anything that can snipe, Porcupine like counters pretty hard, especially if you've got it to level 2. That extra 12 damage is no joke. And boom, we finally get to see our Porcupine here on turn 7. Basically about the time you're going to see it, so we'll get it in here for something. Yeah, and of course we have Penguin. Penguin's just incredibly strong, and even after its nerf, I think it'll still be good. Like, you know, it only buffs 3 things. Doesn't really matter. Most of the time you only have 3 things, and if you don't, you were probably already winning anyways. And I'm pretty sure it's random, so I guess that makes it a bit worse. But yeah, we are we're getting along here. You know, we're not doing the greatest, but now we're getting some serious scaling in here, getting the pelican and the orangutan. So hopefully we can get our Porcupine and Bluebird to pop off. Unfortunately, Penguin is only buffing 1 thing, so kind of useless, but you can't really do a whole lot about it. But this is a lot of scaling that we have on the team, so, and I think Bluebird is big enough. Oh my goodness, just barely is it big enough. Ooh, that's spooky. Yeah, we almost lost it there. But yeah, definitely try Porcupine out. It's not as bad as you might first think. And especially with so many people running like different sniping builds, and you know, of course, Blowfish, Elephant, Vulture, especially so many Vulture builds. Porcupine will actually be really, really good in the meta, I believe. you know, if not any of the packs. I don't think it's in any of the packs, so it would basically only be in customs. But Porcupine feels very, very akin to like Crocodile. It's like something that you put in to counter what the meta is putting on right now, and that seems to be Vulture. Vulture's been very strong since the beginning, at every tier, I believe. So at 4, 5, and 6, Vulture has been strong, which is really funny. But ultimately, it stays at 5 now, which I think that's totally fine. You know, what can you do? The one thing that I really don't like about Porcupine is that a lot of things like just die, you know, immediately. So like if you have a really big Porcupine and it hits something, it's most likely just gonna kill it in one hit. I did want to do like some weird Porcupine build where it has like really, really low attack and really high health, and then you put like a lemon on it or something, just to see like, you know, how much that actual damage it hitting back would help you. But I don't know how viable that really would be. It's just so much better to have it super huge and then basically counter any snipers that you're up against. Getting a Stegosaurus here is actually really, really good. Stegosaurus is amazing. It is easily one of the best 6 drops to come out of this. Like, it's so good to get on turn 11 or 12. It's a super hatching chick, and the 12-12 that you get is like no joke. It is no joke at all. Those stats are huge. Here's actually a Vulture team that I would have definitely gotten destroyed against if not for my Porcupine. So we killed off the Vulture very quickly there, and we just barely scraped by. So Porcupine really came in clutch this game. I wish there would have been a few more Vulture players, but this definitely tells you how strong it is. I mean, you saw that team. He was only a 4 squad too, but that level 3 Rooster would have destroyed us, absolutely annihilated us. And like you see here with my Penguin, I've only got 2 level 2 units besides itself, and that's all you need, man. Like, we're popping off like hard. So yeah, I got the cat too. I've been loving cat recently. Cat just feels amazing, and especially with the fox nerf, it feels way better to have cat instead. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you liked it, you know. Keep it cool out there. Also, like and subscribe if you're a cool dude and you love life. So, yep. Anyways, have a fantastic day, everyone.